Hi. How you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to episode 66 of Just Chat Sunday. Nick, Wrong, CT, Zaki, and Yosh. Interesting. Tuesday. Chaos. Oh no, it gets worse in May. No, in May it'll reach upwards of 45 degrees Celsius, which is 113 Fahrenheit. So just give it a bit. Just give it a bit. It'll go up. Go higher. But yeah, welcome back to YouTube. And you guys are having fun. Oh man, what a day. I actually just got my haircut. I got my haircut because it was so long. Like, it's not even funny how long it is. It's as long as my avatar's hair. It was as long as my avatar's hair. Now I cut my hair and it's shorter. You know, like less heat. Less heat. When are you not tired, Wolf? Anyway, welcome to the stream. What else? Cleaned my fan. Because everyone knows when a fan is dusty, when it collects dust, it's not as cool. It doesn't flow air as efficiently as it can. So I had to do that. Lots of chores. But hey, it's good now. So yeah. Welcome to the stream. We are gonna schedule the streams. I've been playing Shadows of Doubt off stream on a separate save file. And oh boy, do I have a story to tell you guys. And I finally know how to like play it. You know, it's not as confusing as it was when we played it on Twitch. Then again, you're used to it. Yeah, I'm used to the heat. Honestly, it was once. There was a time, right? There was a time where I think it was 3 years ago during COVID, where the heat was 53 degrees Celsius. My American friends, 53 degrees Celsius is 127 Fahrenheit. Let that sink in. And I remember when it was that hot, my entire bed was soaking with my sweat. It's not even funny. It's really not funny. So yeah, I also had to go outside. I had to walk in this heat because I had chores to do. It was great. But you know, dragons. It's only dragons, right? But anyway, I've got some story to tell you guys about like Shadows of Doubt. So I was doing a case and Light was watching. She was working and I was playing some Shadows of Doubt. And there was the cheating case, right? Where there was like a cheater. Like, hey, you know, can you spy on my husband Benjamin, see who's I suspect he's cheating on me? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take that case. It shouldn't be that bad, right? I mean, it shouldn't be that bad of a case. Turns out her husband Benjamin was cheating on her with Neo. Our Neo. Neo's a girl in Shadows of Doubt. And not only that, it's a double cheating. What do I mean by that? Neo was already in a relationship with Magmal. Neo was in a relationship with Magmal and they were like double cheating. Like, oh my god, that's just like insane. That was the funniest case. I was like, what the fuck? Really funny case. So I'm excited to play it tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow will be Shadows of Doubt. We'll be playing it with CT. He'll be my co-detective CT man. My boy CT. Neo and Mags. Yeah. I've been enjoying it. Shadows of Doubt has been a fun game. So it's one of the better games, and I hope it gets like I can easily see myself sinking like hundreds of hours into it. So yeah. So CT, you said that your mom will be leaving tomorrow morning. Is that correct? Oh, she's already gone? Oh. Okay then. We should play more like Streets of Rogue. Cause that shit was fun. We should play that. Actually, let's have a fun week this week. Let's have a fun week this week. I feel like CT, you're gonna love this week. Actually, you might not love this week. Considering how many times they're gonna be. Are you free for the rest of the week? No, I was like, serious question. Are you free for the rest of the week? Affirmative. Oh, perfect. So, this week on YouTube, we will be playing Shadows of Doubt tomorrow on Monday, Elden Ring Tuesday, Streets of Rogue on Wednesday, Valorant on Thursday, Dragon Quest 1 on Friday, and Moemon Platinum on Saturday. Isn't that great? Basically, Friday and Saturday is just the only solo commentaries I have this week. So, yeah. It'll be fun. No, Sons of the Forest. I honestly was gonna add Sons of the Forest on Saturday, but I was like, yeah, nah. We'll save that for next week. So this is your stream schedule for this week. But I am saying Shadows of Doubt has been really fun with me off stream. Of the few games off stream, you know. I did say before I rarely play games off stream, and if I do, it has to be a really good game, and this is it. Alright. Too bad for me. Also, some good news tomorrow. Is it for work you have? Wrong guy. Welcome to the stream. Thursday. Enjoy the cast. Actually, there might be a change on Saturday. Oh god, I just realized. No, Saturday might be different. No, Friday might be Friday might be different because it's going to be Genmate Amalthea's stream anniversary, like VTuber anniversary. So I might be collabing with her on YouTube, on the YouTubes. So probably will be replaced with that. We'll see. I still haven't talked to her about it yet, but she said something about that. So yeah, we'll see. Friday's unsure, but the rest is locked. Because I am still waiting for the release of Silent Hill 2 on the PS5. And honestly, like Stellar Blade and Rise of the Ronin is interesting. For any of you guys wondering, I've been playing my PS5 off stream as well. Just to do some Gran Turismo stuff really. just offline. But like that's about it. You know, I don't really want to touch Final Fantasy in any of those. I might get into Final Fantasy Remake, but I still want to finish the original 7 before I hop onto the remake. So yeah, we'll see. I want to play it. You are just... no. No. Y'all nasties. Oh, it's Anzac Day? I see. For anyone wondering what Anzac Day is, it's like an Oceania thing. Like New Zealand and Australia. It's a day where like everyone just you know, some memorial day for all those who fought in wars and stuff. So yeah, Nick. Hope you have a good Anzac Day then. Just want to play the game. No, you don't. If it was a male, if it was like a muscle guy, a muscly guy, would you still play it? If it was a guy wearing skin tight jeans like Duke Nukem. Yeah, it counts New Zealand. Like I said, it's Oceania. It's Oceania. It's New Zealand and Australia. They both celebrate it. I don't know if it's called Oceania or Oceania. Nauru in Polynesia? I think so, yeah. I think just including those... Like really, let's be real here. No one really talks about like the Greater Samoan region. Yeah, wrong, nasty. No, yeah, that's what I thought. Y'all are perverts. I didn't do anything. No, Mr. Latex, yes you did. You and your latex loving ass. I'll tell you what, mate. Mates, I'll tell you what. You're one to talk. Oh no, that's just a stream thing. That's just a stream thing you have. Like off stream, like you do not see me at all. Like doing lewd shit. Then again, I don't talk to a lot of people off stream. I actually yeah, no, I don't talk to a lot of people off stream. In fact, I don't talk to anyone at all off stream. It's just Light. When I'm in a call with Light, like, I don't chat anyone else. That's why so I don't really talk. Yes. But they're both happy with it. Now, in my 1 week that I was gone from YouTube, we lost 2 subscribers. So let me talk to you guys real quick. This 1,100 thing is like it's like the, how do I say this? It's like Excalibur. It's impossible to attain. It's like it has been stagnated. Like, I could be the most funniest commentator in the planet. I could be a stand-up comedian. The only difference is I can't stand up because I don't have a lower body yet, but that's besides the point. And it's just a luck of the draw, you know, just gotta get that RNG. Either get RNG, so here's how we grow, right? Chat, listen to me, here's how we're gonna grow, right? There's 3 options. Actually, there's 4 options. We either stream for longer and earlier. We stream games that everyone's playing. We wait for RNG. Or number 4, you guys talk to your damn friends about me and tell your friends that my channel exists. Hi, Liker, yokoso. Getting cooked while you're trying to sleep. Ah, yes, of course. Hope you're having fun with the heat as well, Liker. It's super hot. There's like this how do I say this? There's this there's a certain point where a person talks about the VTuber a lot, and there's only 2 points, right? There's only 2 points where they talk about a certain VTuber a lot. Point number 1 is when they support this VTuber basically every stream. And also like actually watch their VODs when they're not live. And the point number 2 is when they have an unhealthy parasocial relationship. Those are the 2 points. There's none in between. Yeah, that's just how it is. It's just how the VTubing life is. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Huh? Well, wow. I mean, it's true. Think about it. Why would you talk about a VTuber unless you think about them off stream? Or you have an unhealthy parasocial relationship with them. Alright? You don't just go around saying, yo, guys, hear me out, right? There's this person that I'm watching on YouTubes. You know, the YouTubes. I'm watching them on the YouTubes, and they are playing a game that I know you guys don't watch because you guys are probably too young to know what this game is. But you guys gotta check out this man's. You gotta check him out. Cause like, I swear to God, something. Please. Shalom, my boy. Mazel tov. Daidoji, welcome to the stream. Just stay into the chaos. My brain thinks of everything and nothing at the same time. See, again, that's on you guys. We all have our favorite VTubers, right? Like we do. Each and every one of us probably have our favorite VTubers or content creators. For example, there's Wrong Guy and Now Red. There's CT and Amaranth. There's me and Manly Badass Hero. There's Nick and Stella. You know? So there's at least one favorite, right? No, I'm just talking about favorites. I split them in nationality. I didn't know it was the 1940s. Maury, I see. So Nathan is a deadbeat. Understood. But yes, to all the lurkers in the back that haven't typed a single thing, hello. Hope you guys are doing well as well and having a great Sunday. What do you mean by that? Maury's fan base are called the Deadbeats, I believe. So yeah. That's why I called Nathan a deadbeat. This makes me want to punch it. Yeah, didn't punch a car door. I mean, what's stopping you from punching a car door? You just go outside, find the nearest car, and then punch it. And then leave like $20 on the windshield and wait until the neighbor comes out and like, hey, sorry about that. I saw a fly. So there's $20. See you tomorrow. Get a cow. I mean, shit. Unless you're in the city. There's probably tons of cows in the city. You just have to know where to find them. Cows are for eating. No. Cows are for milking. Dragons are also for milking. $20 is $20. Let's look for any Lizzo sightings. That's rude. I'm not going to milk you, Kyoshi. No one's allowed to milk me. Only Light's allowed to milk me. If you want to milk someone, if you guys want to milk someone, CT's here. It's free game. You've established this before. CT's always been free game. Yeah, there he goes. Off to get milked. Squeeze and pull. No, see, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. You have to contribute to society. And how do you contribute to society if you're not letting people milk you? Because, like, when you give back, right? And you get that feeling in your heart, that warm and fuzzy feeling where you're like, yeah, I contributed. This is it. I finally have a purpose in life. And that is to be milked. And when you get milked, every atom and every drop of that milk is worth its weight in gold. You see, like, we're having a food crisis, right? And then people like, shit, what do? We don't have crops are dying, the animals are dead and rotting. Like, what do we get? Where do we get sustenance? From the nearest dark elf. Then you go grab the dark elf, right? And then no, you can't just start milking a dark elf. You need to find a licensed dark elf milker, and they're usually orcs. So you gotta find your nearest orc, ask him, hey, did you fill out your form 19A, and do you have your professional license? And then yeah, when they have like, yeah, here's my form 19A, here you go, here's my license, then yeah, go ahead and milk the dark elf. Make sure that the dark elf has not eaten any meat in like the past 3 full moons, because if they did, the milk would not turn good. What the fuck is this narrative? It's true. It's canon. It's Phlegathon lore. It's Phlegathon lore, CD. It's canon. The only human that's certified licensed dark elf milker? Oh. Phlegathon lore my ass. You really said it's a canon event. It is. But I'll only be staying here for 30 more minutes. So again, for those who want to ask a question, blue banner on the top, or white banner if you're on mobile, if you have the updated YouTube app, and go ask a question. So CTE ask, he mistyped this. Any thoughts on some Twitch streams? He meant Twitch streams. He typed it Switch with an S. So Shizuko, Rinus Yokusa. I don't know why I said Daidoji. Good to see him just into the cast. I don't want to milk a dark elf, I'm good. Oh, you meant an actual Switch. Well, okay. Let me tell you something, right? Let me pause the music real quick. What game? Cause I actually thought about doing a this was last week, but I thought like hey, what if I do a Mario Kart 200cc all 3-star runs on all courses, like 200cc, all trophies, all gold trophies, all courses. And I was like, I mean, that would be fun. Because like again, like 150, like I mental. I do play Mario Kart offline on 200cc. And 150 feels a bit slow. Once you get used to 200, once you get used to like feather, like not feather braking, like fine braking, 150 starts feeling a bit slow. But maybe at some point. You know, I was actually thinking that, yeah, 200cc. The only courses that I had issues with in 200cc obviously would be is the Rainbow Road, the Switch, the Mario Kart 8 version of Rainbow Road, because there's a lot of hard braking on there. That's about the only course that was problematic. But other than that, I think it would be possible to do a 200cc all trophy run on all courses on Mario Kart 8. We'll see. But it's kind of bonkers though. Other than that, I don't know what other Switch games. I mean, I'm still disappointed with the whole Pokemon thing, you know? And like, what else? Just there's no fun Pokemon game anymore. Because for me, the fun for me when I play Pokemon is like, yeah, there's the linearity of the games that I do play. For example, what? Like, let me just put the music back on. There's some linearity, like for some stuff that I played, like Emerald or Crystal. But the fun in those games were always just like leveling up. The recent Pokemon games make leveling up kinda a non-issue. You know, I like, if I catch a Pokemon, I could just give them like XP Candy XL. Or I could just give them like, yeah, just give them all the XP stuff. I can choose not to. But if the option's there, the option's there. This kind of sucks. So I'm hoping like for example, like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Kind of like that, but better would be my like dream Pokemon game that Game Freak could make. If they make a Pokemon game, a new Pokemon game, in the style of Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, but just make the chibi sprites a bit more like, you know, a bit more like the 3DS ones, then yeah, I would play the shit out of that. But yeah, but no other Switch games other than that, honestly. Not gonna lie, thinking about getting back into Unite. Unite was fun for a bit, but it did get repetitive. Like, the events were fun, but that's about it. It's kind of hard to pull a 2-hour stream on Unite, not gonna lie. That's some timing, huh? No timing, really. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of your questions. But Nick asked. No, he didn't ask anything. He just said ball gags. He said ball gags, then after that he said, do you like latex? If I said yes, how much money are you gonna donate? Just kidding. CT asks, what are your thoughts on the length of a screwdriver? Dude, look, I told you. Just because you got offended that me and Light insulted your chub driver doesn't mean you have to like take it to heart. Jesus, dude. I say like depends on the workload. I think the length of a screwdriver, it's really dependent. Like it could be short, it could be long, but honestly, it depends on the workload. Oh my god. Depends on the type of work too. But no, serious answer. If you're working on small electronics, then honestly any screwdriver works. But if you're doing like big stuff like PCs and like consoles, like yeah, longer screwdrivers are better. Ratcheting ones are the best. Like I have an electronic screwdriver, manual ones, a couple of like electronic ones, and I'm always like a sucker for ratcheting screwdrivers. Always been in love with those. Just love how easy it is to like screw in with that. CT asked again, any song covers in the works? Actually, yes. I just don't have money to pay for a mixer right now. There are a couple of songs I just don't have money to pay for a mixer right now. And it's supposed to be cheap. I mean, a person like hiring a mixer for it doesn't really cost that much. It's around like $60 to $70, but can't afford it right now. Tell us, UF asks, tell us the tale of the Battle of the Heat and how you survived the war. Do not move. Whatever you do not fucking move. When it's so hot, you want to move your muscles as little as possible. If you move your muscle just 1 inch, you're dead. So what I suggest when you're in a very hot place, find the comfortable position and stay in that position for the next several hours. That's how you survive the heat. Nick asks, what monitor brands do you recommend? AOC. AOC makes really like amazing performance monitors for basically like a very affordable price. You know, AOC is affordable and like reliable as well. But if you want to go into the higher end of the monitor spectrum, then I would recommend BenQ, Samsung, and I believe LG also makes some really good monitors. BenQ, Samsung, LG. I know there's also Asus and MSI monitors, like the optics ones and stuff, but I don't like gaming monitors. I don't want to see fancy, like it's a monitor. You're not gonna see the back of it, right? So like a sleek Samsung monitor or like a sleek, you know, yeah. They're good. They're very good. But yeah. What is important though is that when you're buying a monitor, you have to also take into account what panel type it is. Like if you want brighter colors, more poppier colors, or like different viewing angles, go for IPS. Right? But if you want like richer blacks, like really like basically like larger color spectrum, OLED. But if you want the fastest response time, VA I think, or TN. So it's gonna depend on what panel you want. The only issue with TN and VA monitors is that they don't have a high brightness range. So if you're a guy that likes bright ass monitors, don't go there. Don't use this. Shizuko asked, who is your least favorite Arknights character? My least favorite Arknights character. Bagpipe. No, least favorite, Bagpipe. She thinks she's hot shit. She thinks she's the best Vanguard. No, she's not. Texas is the best Vanguard. Texas is someone that almost everyone has. When Bagpipe isn't there, Texas will always be there. So yeah, least favorite, Bagpipe. Get out. Love you, Frost. Last question, unless someone wants to ask like another one from UF. So tomorrow I'll probably be able to buy Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. If I do buy it, what do I expect from this Pokemon game? Don't expect it to have the same amount of like obviously like the how do I explain this in like a simpler term? Because the newer Pokemon games, right? There's tons of like systems in place that make the gameplay easier, and also like then the sole reason for that is because they want competitive Pokemon to be more accessible. Like the pain of like old Pokemon games is that if you want to participate in like a tournament, if you want to participate competitively, you're gonna have to put so much fucking work. If you want to do it legit, like legal, there's so much work that goes into building a team. Usually it takes like months to build a team back then. So, and but like outside of competitiveness, right? Like the previous Pokemon games, like Brilliant Diamond, for example, I would put under like old style, like old school, is that like they're linear. And the level progression basically is just like, you know, it just goes up, right? There's no open areas. Like each route that you go to is basically matched to your level that the game expects you to be. And it's much more simpler. The one thing that I did love about the old Pokemon games is that while it was linear, there's more charm, because like every area is not just a barren wasteland of tall grass. There's actually like stuff to do in like an area. There's routes. I call it route because I call it route. I know it's the same thing, but for me, route is more like a verb. Like if you want to route something, like go route it there, go route it here. And then route is more like the noun for it. So yeah. Koseki, Rinus Soyokoso. Welcome to the stream, Jason Jerikas. So yeah. What I would tell you when you're buying Brilliant Diamond is that expect it to run way better, obviously, because the open world games are shite at their optimization. But expect it to be more linear and hand-holdy, right? But that's just how Pokemon games were back then. The fun in those games was the challenge, because sometimes you could get locked in an area and have like a under-leveled Pokemon and you can't pass through, or like finding the legendaries. Oh my god. The best part back then as a kid was not knowing where the legendaries were. They never tell you. You come across these legendaries. Like for example, like the Reggies are still the best fucking legendaries ever, like mechanic wise. Who the fuck, right, as a kid, would think of diving into a specific spot in Pacific Log, knowing how to read Braille on a screen, like having Wailord and Relicanth in your party on specifically slot 1 and 6, reading the end Braille, like, and then going through each Reggie area. There's one, like Regice, that motherfucker, in Ruby and Sapphire. You click on Regice's like text box, like the entrance to the cave. You click out and then you wait for 2 minutes without touching anything. If you touch an input, you gotta restart. You wait 2 minutes without touching your Game Boy, and then the entrance to Regice opens. And then there's Regirock, where you move left 2 times from his text box, left 2 times, down 2 times, and then use Strength or Rock Smash. And then there's Registeel where you go in the middle of it and use fly or flash. Like, who finds out that shit? That's the fun part about legendaries back then. Like, that's what I miss about old school Pokemon games. It does not tell you what the fuck you're doing. But when you find that legendary, the reward, just that bliss that you experience when you find that legendary is insane. It's so good. It's like, oh, no way, it's here. Or something like that, right? That's what I miss. Because nowadays, Pokemon is like, hey, you want a legendary? Go through this cutscene. Follow the story, you'll get a cutscene, and here's the fucking legendary. Don't even get me started on Scarlet and Violet. Because fucking Scarlet and Violet thought it was a good idea to put the cover legendaries be given to you at the beginning of the game. Like, so like, what kind of legendary was given to you in the beginning of the game? You might as well just use Game Shark back in the Game Boy era. There's just no more challenge in the newer Pokemon games. It's like they don't put love into it. They just wanna pull out. They just wanna keep making games so that they can cash in on their biggest franchise, and they don't give a fucking shit. Okay, I've calmed down. Hello? Yeah, you good now. No, that was intentional. But it's true. It's just so annoying. Like, I don't like the newer Pokemon games as like Scarlet and Violet, right? Well, I did play through it once. It's one of those games that I will never play through again. Because there's just nothing. The performance is bad, so the experience is not enjoyable. The areas are, like, literally, the areas where you catch Pokemon are not memorable at all. And the legendaries are just, here you go. I don't like it. The most hidden recent thing is the Secret Spiritomb Gen 3 remake, but that was still like 10 years ago now. Exactly! That was a long time ago, man! I mean, woman? I'm talking to chat in general, but yeah. I just miss the old Pokemon games. That's why you guys see me play like the classic Pokemon games like nowadays, because I just can't bring myself to be playing Scarlet Violet or like Sword and Shield like more than once. It's like sad. I honestly do wish, like, I honestly do wish that Game Freak wakes the fuck up. I mean, I know it's the consumers. It has Pokemon on the box art. People are gonna buy it regardless of how shit it is, and people are gonna defend it. The amount of people who defended the subpar development of Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet angered me. It pissed me off because people are like, oh, no. You see, I don't have a lot of time to play Pokemon anymore. You know, I only get 20 minutes a day. I'm a busy working adult. It'll be awesome. In the newer games, let me have level 100 Pokemon in 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't have time to play this anymore. So thank you, Mr. Game Freak, for give me good Pokemon game where I can level up 100 in like 15 seconds. Like, oh no, you don't understand. The Switch is not powerful enough. That's why this game is lagging. That's why they have bad textures, bitch. Have you played Xenoblade Chronicles? Have you played Xenoblade Chronicles on the Switch? Because if you have, then you would know what a competent development team looks like. So don't tell me the Switch isn't powerful enough. The devs are just too fucking stupid to make it work. sometimes it does piss me off too. It pisses me a lot. And I don't want people to say, oh, he's a hater. I love Pokemon. Of course it pisses me off. I don't want to see this franchise that I grew up with like turn into this shit show. Liker knows me out of anyone how much I fucking love Pokemon. We met through Pokemon. I met Liker because I was like, hey, yo, I met him in school because I had a DS, he had a DS, and like, yo, you play Pokemon? Yeah, I play Pokemon, let's do a battle. And we did. That's how we met. We met like how like trainers meet in real life. We locked eyes and was like, yeah, it's time to battle, bitch. I grew up on Pokemon, and it pisses me off that it's like this. It's sad. I love the franchise, right? I love the franchise. I love the memories that it gave me. But like, in this state, I can't support it. Because you're ours. We don't talk about that. Look, yeah, it's not the graphics, okay? I could care less if their graphics was shit and their game performs well. But here's the issue. The graphics are shit and it lags like shit and it doesn't perform well. The fuck? Like, look. I don't care if the graphics look bad. They could make it PS1 style or go back to like 2D. But if the frame rate's always dipping, if it's always skipping, if there's tons of bugs, then who gives a crap about graphics if you can't play the game? I'm just pissed off. The graphics are not a problem, but why is it minimalist? How the performance is amazing? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, right? Also, I don't like the draw distance thing, really. That's the one thing I do love about like top-down, the isometric view of older Pokemon games. There was no draw distance. Because everything outside your screen isn't drawn anyway. In the newer 3D games, like, I hate when the grass pops up and a Pokemon pops up in front of you or the trainers pops up. It's so... oh god, it's not even fun. It's ugly as sin. It performs ugly as sin. Ah, Jesus. Look. I'm not a developer. Okay? But I am a consumer, and I am probably like a lot. Like, I've invested a lot of money into Pokemon games. Sure, it like compared to the masses, it's not a lot, but I'm like a long-term fan of the franchise. So I at least have the right to tell Game Freak like, hey, this is what I want. This is probably what other people want. You know, maybe look into that. It's just... Japanese companies are stubborn. I'm sorry, but it's true. Japanese game companies are stubborn as shit. Yes, Western companies are greedy. Japanese companies are stubborn. You can't win. You cannot win. That's why we just go indies, right? Okay, we have more questions on the Q&A. Wrong guy asks. Mia derp. Mia derp? Yes, you're a derp, wrong guy. Shout out to Pal World. Yeah, at least Pal World. The thing about Pal World, right? Like, sure. Okay, maybe there's some designs that were copied. Like, I wouldn't say copied. Like, yeah, copied from Pokemon. Or like inspired from Pokemon. But they made the gameplay so good. They did. They made the gameplay really good. Just at least try to experiment. Look, no one's gonna... The thing is, Game Freak did experiment, right? They made Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah? And Legends Arceus was received well. People like Legends Arceus. That's probably a game I'm gonna go back and then play because like I'm interested. Like people said good things about Arceus, so I might as well, right? But outside of that, no. I mean, they're doing Legends ZA. I mean, obviously, due to like Arceus's, like Legends Arceus like success, they're making Legends ZA. Stupid fucking name. I sure hope it's a code name and not the actual name, because I would be pissed the fuck off. So, yeah. Nintendo sees power and realizes that when you make a game people actually want, it will sell better. Exactly! Did Nintendo not see the fucking millions of people buying Power World? They even made a post, right? Like the Power World devs was like, yeah, look at this. Look, thank you for the 21 million like purchases or whatever, like sold copies. Nintendo saw that shit. They want that shit. But if they want it, they're gonna have to work for it. Oh god. Just move this chat box right here. I just hope they do something. Switch 2 is gonna be, you think they could open up, but I highly doubt it. Even if they don't, even if Game Freak doesn't like open up, at least like try something new. I know Legends is fine, but they could improve on that. They could make a mainline game that has like, what I really want is like they could make a mainline game that's like kind of like Legends, has like Legends like game style as well as like, but also like hybrid battle systems from like the older games. This whole generation we grew up, they just started caring about themselves. To be fair, that's kind of just how gaming bit. I won't just single out Pokemon, but like just gaming in general's been like that for the past like 10 years now. I swear games past 2013, I'm sorry, I swear games past 2013, 2014 started being shit. I'm serious. Like, there were some bangers, like a lot of bangers, like pre-2013. But nowadays, it's only like one good game every what? Every few years? There's something. It's because like back then, the games industry, right? Was like, yeah, gamers, people with passion. Nowadays, the games industry is like, yeah, money. Shareholders. Like shit. This just doesn't make sense anymore, man. Triple battles existed? Yes, they did. Edition battles for only Unova. I believe so. I did like the whole like Battle Frontier thing. Like, right? Like Battle Frontier was pretty fun, I would say. I hope they bring it back. Okay, and now the last question. I am now ending the Q&A. Thank you everyone for asking the questions, but I will be ending the stream soon. Yeah, I would suggest like for anyone who wants to like look into Pokemon, for anyone that actually wants to look into like the best Pokemon games, like if you actually wanna try out the best of the best Pokemon games, here's what I suggest. If you want like a retro, like retro, obviously it's Crystal. If you want a more like recent one that's really good, like, I wouldn't say recent, but like in the 16-bit era, then Emerald and both either Fire Red and Leaf Green. Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green are probably the best ones in that era. And if you want a game that actually defines how good a Pokemon game can be, not only in terms of like mechanics, in terms of the storyline, in terms of like the systems that they've added, in terms of like the world design, and in terms of like just overall the best of the best Pokemon games, Black and White. Play Black and White. This is what we want in a game. Some 80-year-old out-of-touch executive. Nah. Well, good thing is those 80-year-old out-of-touch executives will die soon. So, yeah. But again, like, please, if you guys want to try out Pokemon, then my suggestions would be Crystal, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Black and White. Platinum's also good, which I am playing this Saturday, so watch out for that. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't mind. I don't mind waiting longer for a better Pokemon game. But if you make me wait years for a Pokemon game only for it to turn out like shit, that's where I draw the line. That's where I'm like, you did not just do that. But yeah, anyway, out with the negativity. You know, it's starting to get colder, so I can take this 41 degrees Celsius, 106 Fahrenheit tag off now. But yeah. Anyway, tomorrow we'll be playing detective game. Oh yeah, it's Magma. Magma's here. Neo's husband is here. I really do like the whole like Twitch integration for still 41. It's gotten lower. I think it's 34 now. No, in Shadows of Doubt has Twitch integration where you can have your chatters and followers list in the game. Yeah. But we'll play tomorrow, Shadows of Doubt with CT. He's gonna be co-detective. Gonna be helping us with cases tomorrow as the Watson to my Sherlock Holmes. It's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe we can start early at 8. Depends on my schedule with Light. I will tell CT ahead of time if we're starting early, so you guys can watch more of it, you know, because it's a fun game that I think I can play for hours on end. So yeah, probably be a 3 or 4 hour stream tomorrow. Who knows? But yeah, again, to double check you guys on the schedule, here's the schedule. Dragon Quest on Friday might be switched out for a CHROMIA project thing because it's Amalthea's anniversary. But that's the schedule for now. I will be updating the schedule thing. That means we can see more beatings, yeah. Oh, I missed something for sure. Yeah, Max, that was like yesterday or something. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, that is all for tonight. Again, thank you guys so much for dropping by, all of you, and those in the back as well. The lurkers, thank you. And for all those who stuck through with my rantings on Pokemon. But yeah, love you guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And see you guys tomorrow. That was supposed to be the cue for the outro music, but I noticed that my volume for the music was set to 0, so now it's kind of embarrassing. That's awkward. Music. Nick, wrong. CT, Zaki, UF, Wolf, Nathan, Liker, Daidoji, Shizuko, Koseki, V, and Magmo. That is everyone. Alright, well, take care and stay safe. おあたがまたよろしくて。日軍また来てください。Be kind to each other. I love you all. Have a great rest of your day and night. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next stream. And tomorrow, where you guys will be citizens in Elysium City. また明日. Bye bye. Wait. Cut the music. Thank you so much to CT for the 6 months membership. Forgot to say that. Whoopsie. And yes, I can rename it to Luna Cruiser. Anyway, thank you so much for the support. Bye-bye.